Yeah, no, I was looking at your videos and stuff, and then when you hit me, I was like, yes, I love doing podcasts. So.
Yeah, how many podcasts have you done?
2.
2. All right,
Yeah.
well, shit, hopefully I can stand out a little bit.
Yeah, you're the third.
All right.
So.
Hey, man, I'm going to try to make it the best, but we're recording, man. So welcome to Talk Smack with Mac. We're about to get down right now with Duchess. Yes. I've been bumping your shit, your single Motions. It dropped in December, right?
Yeah,
it
dropped on my dad's birthday.
Oh, so. Okay, that's dope. Yeah, that shit sounds great.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that's my first single ever. I was really nervous dropping it, to be honest with you. So.
I'm sure that whole experience is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, no, it really is. And to be honest, it's like, it's not as difficult as it seems, because like when you look online, it like gives you all these details and stuff on how to drop a single, and then next thing you know, it's not as hard as it, as the internet plays it out to be.
I hope you guys don't hear my dog. Jax is just being a pain right now.
He's so cute, though. He's like, I just want to say hi.
Yeah, he wants to get on camera. He's like, he's a camera dog. I don't know what it is.
It's okay.
The hell out of here.
He's beautiful, though, so, to be honest.
Yeah, that's my little homie.
How long have you had him?
I got him when they said 6 weeks, but I think it was like 4.
You think it was a little less?
Yeah. He was a little, man. And then now he's like...
Did you get him the same time as the other one?
No, the other one, that's my brother's. He's an old-ass man.
Okay.
He's like 9 or something like that.
He's way old.
Yeah,
they kind of... Is that why he was like...
chilling?
He's like, I don't mind her.
Yeah. He's like, man, I've been around the block a few times.
I was like, damn, I was trying to say hi, but never mind.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, he's like, man, she's cool. She ain't gonna try to fuck us up or nothing like that.
She don't seem like a weirdo. I'm gonna keep it pushing. So.
If you need me, holler.
Yeah, your dogs are beautiful.
I appreciate it. Thank goodness Jax walked away because he was being annoying.
No.
But you said about your single, you said it's your first one, you're really nervous.
Yeah, I was extremely nervous posting it, to be honest, because when I dropped my first song, it was on SoundCloud. Nobody knew I sang. Mm-hmm. Like, I was really known in Vegas for throwing parties and like throwing events and stuff, but nobody knew that I love singing. Mm-hmm. So when I dropped my single Hennessy on SoundCloud, people were like whoa, like what the fuck? Like it was mind blown, basically. That's when I had like a lot of people hitting me up about music, and this all happened about like a year and a half ago on August.
So it's been quick.
Yeah, no, it went by really, really fast, and to be honest, I wasn't surprised because I've been in Vegas my whole life. Mm-hmm. But, like, to be honest with you, I was so nervous just doing it in general because everyone knew me as, like, the girl that, like, that models and, like, those parties. Like, the lit Vegas girls, I guess that's how you can put it.
Yeah.
But, like, when it came down to it and I really put it out there that I enjoy doing music and I love doing music and that this is something that I'm going to be pursuing, I feel like it took a huge hold on my whole social media platform. Yeah. Because I was doing the whole OnlyFans thing, so that's all it was about. It was always about modeling. It was always about parties. It was always about OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, when I stopped posting, such a lot of nudity, I guess, when I stopped posting that and started posting more things that were more serious to my career. People were like, yeah, exactly. People were like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
They're like, man, I want to see some asses and titties.
That's
I don't
exactly
want to
hear
about you singing.
But I feel like I had the most support from the people that were like my fans on OnlyFans, to be honest.
The people that really fucked with you.
Yeah, because they were like, wait, so you're hot and you can sing? So, it was kind of like,
you're fucking winning. Let's see where she takes it.
No, but it was interesting when I first dropped it because I didn't expect it. And then I feel like a lot of people were like, whoa, so she's not going to be just a SoundCloud rapper, Yeah. So, like, after I posted my first single, I feel like that's when it was official. That's when I feel like it was official with my career itself. And I feel like I surprised a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, no, hey, I'm not going to lie. So I talk to a lot of local artists, right? Yeah. And I always go in with the open mind. And for the most part, a lot of people surprise me. You're definitely one of the people that it sounded good. Like,
Really?
it wasn't a typical just singing shit. Like, whoever mixed it, he did a good job because it sounds great.
Shout out to Shaq. It's Cash Hill Studio, okay?
Hey, yeah, man, they're doing it good over there.
Shaq is amazing. He's a freaking wizard for sure.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know how he does it, but he's like, he helps you evolve as an artist yourself when you're in there. Like whenever I work with him and stuff, he'll tell me like, oh, maybe you should try using this word or try going on a different octave kind of thing, you know? Like he switches it up, but he's
knows
really,
his shit.
yes, he's amazing. He actually sings himself, but he doesn't consider himself an artist, but if you're watching, I still need that feature. Okay,
homie got pipes.
Yes, he's an amazing artist, but he doesn't even sing. Like he's like, oh no, my main priority is mixing and mastering, and I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, shit, his work is amazing, but still, like you should hear that boy sing. Okay.
Shit, man, we have to get Shaq on Talk Smack with Mac so we can hear him try to break some, hit some notes one time for us.
No, I don't know if he'll let you, but I mean, shit, we can
try to push him. Come on, Shaq.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool as heck.
Yeah, so all right, so you dropped your single in December. What's next?
So the big plan is I'm gonna be dropping this album called Love for My City.
Hey,
so
all right.
hell yeah.
I'm hoping to hear some Vegas metaphors.
I've been in Vegas my whole life. Like I've born and raised here. My mom's from here, and then my dad came from Florida, and then my mom was raised in South Carolina but moved here when like she was like 16, I think. So pretty much my whole family is from here almost.
Yeah.
But basically the plan is I want to get a whole bunch of features from different people that are in Vegas. Like you don't necessarily have to be born or raised in Vegas.
Yeah.
But I want it to be like artists that I feel like should be heard, to be honest.
I got some homies, man. If you're interested.
I'm serious. Like, I really want to get a whole bunch of people that are from Vegas, and I feel like it's kind of that love that we're missing in Vegas. It's that love that we are. Because, so many people are like, oh, it's a competition, stepping on each other's neck. But reality, it's not,
No, let's help each other get to the top. That's one thing about Talk Smack with Mac and I preach. And my homies on the You Know What It Is podcast, same thing. We are trying to build that platform for Vegas talent.
Yeah, that's talent. Literally, like, it's crazy because, like, there's so many freaking people that want to do music and stuff, but don't want to support other people. Like, I understand if you don't like somebody's music, cool. Okay, cool. But a like and a share and a comment wouldn't hurt.
Yeah,
it's
for real.
Free. It's all free. And I mean, to be honest, it's like if you don't like somebody's music, tell them why. Don't sit there and just hate and like put it to the side. But like help them. Like if you honestly think that like they could do better, and you see that they have a drive, that you see that they have like motive to do something with their music, help them. I mean, I meet so many artists, and like I love, because I throw, I don't know if you know, but I throw showcases every Sunday.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, performance showcases every single Sunday. And, we do 1 to 2 songs. Sometimes the price varies, but it's usually $25. And basically people perform 2 songs. But it's like a huge networking event. And it's like, I love when I meet artists and stuff, and like, they're like, wait, you sing too? Like when I usually perform, they're like, wait, she's gonna be going now, the main thing.
Do you go last?
Huh?
Do you go last?
My first show, I did go last, and everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, why did you go last? I felt like it was like respectful, and I also kind of wanted to keep it a secret, because like when I did go up, people were like, wait, like,
is she about to do it?
Yeah, because I was like, it was funny because I was actually, when I was talking on the mic, I'm like the host, so I'm like talking to everybody, introducing everybody, and then towards the end I was like, all right, so you guys ready to hear me sing? And then people are like, whoa, like, wait a second, you're performing too? But yeah, no, we do shows every single Sunday, and it's like just a way to like really push people out there and to help them get familiar with being on the stage, because I know there's so many artists where like they just don't know where to start. And I feel like I want to be able to help them with that little push, because I've met so many artists, like I said, and it's like, it's so funny when I'm like, so are you registered on BMI or ASCAP? And they're just like, huh? Like, what's that? And if you don't know what that is and you're an artist, if you're an artist, I'm just saying, you need to.
Shit.
You need to get that shit running, because officially stated by the government, technically you're not an artist, so I would get your shit together, okay? But yeah, no, it's just, I love seeing brand new artists come to the stage. I love it. And it's like seeing the growth, because it's like, you know, seeing myself, like when I started in the industry, I was surrounded by people who didn't want to see me win, to be honest. And I mean, it hurt.
Love to hate, man.
Yeah, it hurts, you know, and it's crazy because, like, I was surrounded by producers, I was surrounded by artists, I was surrounded by, like, people who make beats and stuff, and it's, like, you could feel the hate, like, real shit, you could feel it, like, and, like, I didn't even, like, notice it until, like, when I would ask them, hey, like, let's work. And
what did they say?
You know, they would be like, yeah, and then they would put it off, you know, but they would still hang around me, and they would still be like, you know, in my little group, my little circle. But then I started to realize the only reason why they're around is because I attract people of my own, you know, my own aura, and I would like to say that my aura is fucking amazing. So it's like, you know, I attract people, I attract go-getters, I attract people that have a hustle, people that, you know, want to do stuff with their life. So I understood, and I kind of seen why they were around me so much. And of course, you know, I had a lot of badass bitches around me, okay? Yeah. And it's like, what I realized is they weren't really with me like they said they were, to be honest. And sooner or later, like, as soon as, like, I really started doing music and I really started putting it out there, and next thing you know, I'm doing shows, like, on a weekly basis, they're starting to hit me up in my DM, like, let's work. And I'm like, oh, okay, now you want to work, you see? But, like, I honestly, like, hated the fact that, like, I didn't really know what I was walking into. Yeah. And that's where all of this shit started from. This is where all this came from, because I was like, okay, I really want to understand the music industry. I really want to understand what exactly, you know, I walk into before I keep going, because I didn't know that, like, the people around me could have put me on to so much more, but they didn't. Yeah. But I'm actually grateful.
Big ass shortcut.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm actually grateful that they didn't, because the fact that I can say that I made it all this way by myself is even better.
And that personal growth that you got.
Exactly.
Everything's a journey.
And, like, to be honest with music, it's like you, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like one day, you know, you might wake up and you.
The arm right.
The arm right here.
Push it up. Yeah, there we go.
We good? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, no, with the music industry, it's fucking cutthroat, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it
really is.
Dog eat dog, for sure.
Like, oh my goodness, I've been in situations where, like, I've been in the studio and, like, guys will be like, yeah, let's work, da-da-da-da-da, and then as soon as I tell them I have a boyfriend, or, you know, I'm not interested,
they're not hitting that line no more.
You know, I've actually had a situation where, the guy fucked up my song afterwards because I wouldn't go on a date with him.
Wow. Yeah. Guys are petty, man. Yeah. I guess girls and guys are petty. No,
it gets pretty That's sad. Dirty. And, you know, being a female in the music industry, it's 20,000 times harder. Way fucking harder.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just being a female. And it's like, I don't know if you've seen or not, I posted this beautiful woman named Jen from Japan. She has this poem, and it talks about it, you know, and it talks about what people don't actually, like, literally think of. And it's like, she brings up the fact that when she says she wants to do business, it doesn't mean she wants to get in your business. And I was like my mind was blown when she said that, because she did it as an opening for my show. And it was just talking about basically, like, how us women, when we say, like, oh, we want to work, guys immediately assume that it's like, you know, they want to fuck. Yeah. And it's like, you know, we're human. You realize that, right? And just because I don't have a dick between my legs doesn't mean I'm sitting here trying to, you know, work with everybody.
Some of the hardest hustlers are women. So
no, we have to be. We literally have to be, because, like...
You think you got to work harder than everybody else, or than the men at least?
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. Because it's like, if I'm not sitting here throwing pussy, like, it's going to be harder for me to become famous, to be real with you. And I feel like my platform itself wouldn't be as huge if I didn't do OnlyFans. If I didn't get exposed when I was in, like, high school. If I didn't, you know, put myself a little more out there, I feel like I wouldn't be out there like that, you know?
Yeah.
And like, unfortunately, as women, it is so difficult for us because it's like there's so many girls who get raped in studios. There's so many girls who get harassed. And like I said, the guy fucked up my song. Like, literally, we heard it over and over again in the studio. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I kept telling him, airdrop it to me right now. Like, airdrop it to me right now. He's like, oh, my computer's bugging. I'm going to load it through and then email it to you instead.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And then, like, right as soon as the session was over, like, he just assumed that, like, you know, I don't fucking know. He just assumed that it was going to be more than a business aspect. And, like, he just started, you know, hitting on me and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I got to go now, you know. Like, the studio time's over. Like, basically, long story short, I got home, and then finally, he didn't send it to me that night either. He sent it to me 2 weeks later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I was hitting him up so much about it, and I was actually going to be doing one of my first shows, and I was like, hey, do you have it? Do you have it? And they're like, he's like, oh, yeah, my bad. Let me send it to you. Sends it, and it's all
trash
up. Like, oh, my goodness, the vocals, everything. And you can hear he put so much auto-tune to my voice.
Oh, you're trying to do dirty.
And then, like, I was telling him, I was like, what did you do? And he was trying to play it off like it was nothing. He was like, oh, maybe the equalizer. I was like, what the fuck? But anyways, I was, like, studio searching for, like, maybe, like, 2-3 weeks. And then next thing you know, I ran into this amazing guy, and he basically had put me on to Shaq's studio. But I already knew Shaq. That's the crazy part. I already knew Shaq. I just didn't know he had, like, a studio like that, and I didn't know that he was that good, you know? Because, like, even myself, like, I wouldn't say I was hating, but he was always the type of guy that was, like, the guys that I ran into. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking, I'm not trying to get into that situation again. So when, like, he was telling me, oh, let's record, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, no, because, you know, you're going to fuck me over, so I'm okay. And then next thing you know, I'm walking in the studio, and my boyfriend, Dom, the Lost Dom, he's also an artist, in case you guys want to check him out. He actually brought me into the studio. And
definitely, that was like the socials and shit.
Hell yeah. It was actually the first time we were actually hanging out. It was in the studio. Yeah. And I walk in and everything, and I'm expecting to meet a whole new set of people, but I know everybody that was in there. So I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and as soon as I sit down in the studio, Shaq walks in, and I'm like, yo, like, what's up? And then, yeah, long story short, that's like my permanent studio. So I always go there, and that's my go-to with everything. If anyone's taking my money, it's him for sure. Without yeah, his work ethic is amazing, and he sends it to you like ASAP. Like, if you need the extra mixing and stuff and whatever, he sends it to you that night, because he has so many clients. He doesn't have time to go back to, you know, go back to work, and, like, save them in files and stuff. No, he finishes it within that time slot, that hour that you bought. And then if he needs more time, he'll tell you, to be honest. And, like, he's never actually, like, ran into any problems or situations with me, to be honest. Like, his work ethic is okay.
Yeah, the homie's on his shit.
Yeah, no, he's crazy. But, no, Dom actually put me on to him. And, like, I feel like if Dom didn't come into my life, I probably still would have ended up there eventually.
He should have pulled up.
Yeah, he's at work right now. He's at work till like 11:30. Yeah. No, he usually comes to all my podcasts and stuff. Yeah. And like all like interviews or anything that I go to. This is like the first time he hasn't. That's why I was like, oh, it's a house.
Yeah, you should have hit me.
Yeah, no, I could definitely put you on with him. He wouldn't mind doing it. He needs to fucking get out there too, because he's been doing music for like 13 years. He's amazing. Like his voice is fucking insane. We actually have a song together. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Did you want to hear it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, I could show you. No, we this was the song that we actually did in the studio, and it was, oh my goodness. So when I met him thinking he was a rapper. Yeah. Because, you know, that's all I heard. And, like,
I feel that.
Literally, and, like, we get in the studio, and I'm sitting there, and, like, he's, like, he looks like a white boy, but he's not white. He's Egyptian. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting here in the studio, and he's, like, because he wanted to work with me, but I was like, no, I want to work with you. Like, you know, it was just a long story. But anyway, so when we're in the studio, I'm thinking he's going to put on some rap or something, you know. Yeah. He starts playing this R&B beat. And I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, he's going to, you know, he's gonna start rapping. Okay, I'm ready. I'm already thinking in my head what I'm gonna write. And he's like, okay, you wanna hear what I have? I was like, yeah. And then he starts singing, and I'm like, whoa, like what the no, he's insane. But when you meet him, you would expect him to be like one of those, like, you know, SoundCloud rappers. But he's far from that. Far from that. Okay.
Yeah.
But no.
Is he from Vegas too?
No, it's a long story from where he's from. He's mainly from Cali though, but like he's been around basically.
Got you.
But this is the song that we did. Okay.
Just that first night song.
Yeah, it's called Fiending for Love. It's insane, but when he started singing, I was like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was insane because he does like this scream sing. You'll hear it. He's fucking crazy. Oh my gosh.
Is he just a singer? Or does
he raps and he sings.
Okay.
So.
What about on the engineer side?
Huh?
Does he mix or master or
no.
anything? No.
He knows how to do it a little bit, but like.
Did enough to get himself going?
Basically, yeah. Just to get like rough drafts and stuff like that. Yeah, but I was amazed when like he started singing. He's crazy, and like the way we mix together, it sounds so beautiful. Like my voice and his voice is just sounds so good together. Yeah, no, everyone when they hear this, they're like, please don't ever break up with each other, like because it's like we're literally a power couple. Like he pushes me, I push him, and it's like it's insane. It's insane. So the concept for the video that we want to have is like he's gonna be like this alcoholic, and it's like I'm trying to save him, but he doesn't care anymore.
Yeah.
So he ends up actually killing me in the video. It's gonna be crazy. But he thinks because he's so fucked up, he thinks that we're actually making love right now, but we're not.
Yeah.
He's actually choking me. And so like towards the end of the end of the video, well, the end of my part. So listen to this. So I say, keeping you safe while giving you space. I'm drowning trying to save you. So around this part, he's going to be like holding my neck, and it's going to be like flashbacks of him and me, like, you know, loving each other and him killing me. So he actually goes into reality and sees that he did it. Yeah. And like he's going to be like dropping my neck, and I'm going to be falling to the ground, because I'm dead. And like he's just going to be standing there like, what the fuck? And then he shoots himself. It's going to be insane. Yeah.
That's gonna be a fun video to shoot.
It's gonna be crazy, but we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. I'm waiting for his ass to fucking drop it on all of it because it's his feature, you know. Yeah. No, but we already have like the whole video concept and everything, but
it's table shit. That's becoming also quick over here.
It's probably why you got them allergies.
Man, you ain't lying, shit. No, that's hard.
But no, he's insane.
Does he have any music out now?
Yeah, he currently, I think he's on all platforms, but I know he posts like weekly on SoundCloud, which I need to start myself, because I have like so many songs recorded, but I haven't even dropped them. Yeah. So like people are kind of like, when they hear me perform them and stuff, they're like, so when's this come out? When can I actually hear it myself? And I'm like, shit, sorry. But I plan on dropping it around like May 26th. Because that's my mom's birthday. So, like, the plan was to drop on my dad's birthday and then drop on my mom's birthday.
That's dope. You said May what?
Pardon me?
May what?
26.
26. I thought you said May 6th. My mom's birthday is May 6th.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay, I see.
I guess I was hearing what I wanted. But no, that's hard. Shout out to the mom, shout out to the dad, showing your love to them by dropping your first two singles on their birthdays.
I feel like because I feel like my dad never really motivated me with anything. So I felt like my first single had to be on his birthday because it was kind of like...
Don't like, hey, here's this. Like, here's me going hard.
Like, you're welcome. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, no, Motions was actually like... It wasn't my first song I've ever made. My first song I ever made, I don't think I even recorded. I think I just left it in my notes and went through the history of notes. But No, so basically Emotions is about like this guy that I was with. Basically it's like I was in love with him, but he was in a position where he physically couldn't be around me, and it hurt a lot. And it was like I was kind of competing against, my self-love and loving him. Like I felt like I was losing myself being with him, because like he was like a really, like, he wasn't a fucked up guy, but like he cheated a lot. So like there was no trust whatsoever. And like basically it was just like, I'm going through motions. Like one day I want to be with him, and next thing you know I don't. And it's like when he looks at me like that, I lose control, because like, there was a lot of love there, but there was a lot of love lost as well. So it was like he's actually he's in Chicago currently. He just basically was in a position where there's a lot of gangs and stuff, and he wasn't safe at all. So it was like me sitting here trying to, like, that's also my part of Dom's song. My part of his song was actually about him too, because it's like I was trying to keep him safe. I was trying to like make sure he was good, while forgetting about myself, because it's like I'm sitting here giving him everything. And the more I did that, the more I realized I started to hate myself more, because it's like, why the fuck am I doing all this work for a guy who doesn't care about me, So it was like I was just going through a lot of emotions, and it was the process of like me actually getting him off my sleeves kind of thing. Yeah. So it was like, like when I actually wrote that song when he came to visit me, and I was sitting here like what the fuck am I doing, And then I had the whole like relapse of everything, and it was like so hard not to call him, so hard not to like, hit him back up, and like to finally actually get him off, That was like the hardest part. And like to have him call me and like be crying and stuff, and like telling me like, please don't leave me, you're the only one I have, because I was the only one he had, but at the same time he didn't even have me. So it was kind of like I was just going through a lot of emotions, and
I feel like that's when the best music comes out.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like I feel like most of my actually all of my songs I write from life, and I write from things that go on and like things that happen in my life. And like I feel like music for me is just a huge gateway. So it's like whenever I'm feeling some type of way, whether it be happiness, sadness, or whatever it could be, I put it into lyrics, and I put it into my music.
And decompress.
Exactly. And I feel like that comes from because I wasn't able to express myself when I was younger. Like, I dealt with a lot of depression and anxiety, and, people always fucking say that, but it's like people don't always really mean it. And it's like when you're depressed and when you're really so fucked up in the head, it's hard to talk about it. And like people don't realize that like those, no offense to those attention whores on Instagram that like post about it, oh my god, I'm gonna hurt myself, oh my god this, oh my god that. Like, yeah, they need fucking help too, but it's not, that isn't what depression really is. That isn't really what that anxiety is. That really isn't what, it's just what the internet gives you, what people think it is, So like when I was younger, it was hard for me to talk about it because I didn't want other people around me to feel sad. I didn't want to see my mom cry. I didn't want to tell her that, thank you for the life you gave me, but I don't want it. It was so hard for me to talk about it, and like I feel like
to even feel to be judged.
Exactly. And it's like especially as men, you can feel that for sure because society puts so much pressure on emotion, and it's like if you cry, you're a pussy, and it's like
so as a man, as women, you gotta take all that and shove it deep.
Exactly. And it's so fucking unfair, and it's like you guys have to play the role as like the protector, but who protects you, And it's like I feel like people don't actually speak on the real depression, the real anxiety, the real bipolar disorders, real PTSD, real things that are going on. And it's not always, some emo girl cutting herself in the fucking bathroom, it's deeper than that. And like I feel like society was like, okay, we're gonna be anti all of this, but we're not actually going to talk about the problem. You know, we're just going to give you the stereotypes of it. And with music, it was always so hard to just even like, he just wants to be loved. But no, anyways, yeah, no, just talking about it in general is just really hard to talk about your emotions sometimes, because like, you know, you get so stuck up in your head, and it's like, it's hard to even put it into words.
Yeah.
And I feel like music is such a beautiful gateway for that, for people, and like just to be able to express themselves. And it's like, this is my art. Yeah. And I feel like that's another reason why I was really nervous putting my first song out when I did drop it, Hennessy, because I was scared. You know, I didn't want people to think, you know, differently of me, and I didn't want people to think that I was soft, because I had a really bad ego thing when I was younger. It was like, I didn't want nobody to try and bully me, because I was bullied before. I didn't want people to bully me because I was soft, you know. Yeah. And I always had to put this display up that I was a big bad wolf, and that I was this asshole, and if anyone fucked with me, you know. Well, I mean, if anyone did fuck with me, I would get their ass touched, but that's not the point, you know.
No, I could totally relate to everything you just said.
Literally, and I feel like when I dropped the song, people were like, wait, like, you know, when I tell people I'm an artist, they think that I'm going to be talking about some hot girl shit, or you know, like, throwing my ass in a circle, whatever you want to put it. But, like, when I actually show them my music, they're like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
see a totally different side of you.
You know, and it's like, yeah, it's because I don't let y'all see that, you know? So it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like music is a door opening for other people.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, no, I was so nervous about dropping it, though, because, like, people saw me one way, and then when I dropped it, they were like, wait, so she's not a bitch? Like, she's not all about herself? And I'm like, oh, that's what you guys think of me? And, like, you know, I feel like, you know, I just let society say whatever they want. And, like, when I surprise them, I just surprise them, and I just leave it at that, to be honest.